Ms. Longo, my name is William Meade. I'm a justice at the appeals court. This case is 23J157. Why don't you go ahead, Ms. Longo? Tell us what you'd like us to hear.
So this is basically from the last form that I filled out about the appeals bond. Am I correct?
Yes.
Or is this?
So you have to establish that you have non-frivolous defenses and that you're indigent. We'll assume that you're indigent.
Okay. Well, the reason why was because I work part-time, and I have 4 children, so I'm a single mom.
No, you misunderstood me. I'm sorry. I'm agreeing with you that I'm going to find that you're indigent. So my question really is that at trial, your defense is related to the condition of the premises, but on your motion to waive the bond in front of me, it relates to the notice to quit and the calculation of the back rent.
Okay,
is that correct?
Well, yeah, correct.
Were those issues? Wait a minute. Were those issues before the judge at trial?
I believe I brought them up at trial. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
yeah. All right. Go ahead.
So yeah, my landlord basically didn't file the notice to quit properly. He's kind of messed up with it several times. I've lived in my house for 15 years, and he's actually related to my children. He's their second uncle. I have nowhere to go. I've tried applying for apartments. I've been in touch with realtors. He is basically just wanting to sell his property, he said, but we've lived here for 15 years. When I was with his nephew is my children's father. When we were together, he was letting his nephew live here, knowing that I was receiving my voucher and that his nephew wasn't supposed to be here. He kind of went around the rules because it was his family. Once his nephew and I separated, that's when all of a sudden he wanted to sell the property and wanted to have me out. I've been in touch with several people to try to find a place, and I can't find a place at this time. So basically, he's wanting me out, me and my son, and I have nowhere to go.
Okay.
So I needed.
Were you excuse me? Were you paying $234 a month? Is that correct?
That was the last recertification, which was about maybe 3 months ago. Before that, he was saying that I was supposed to owe that money per month. I never received anything from housing saying that I needed to pay a certain amount of money per month. I always was under the impression that my voucher was covering all of my rent because it has the whole 15 years I've lived here. So I never received any notice saying that I was supposed to pay a portion of the rent. And then he says that I was supposed to pay $234 for, I don't even know how long it was, but now he's saying that it's up to $5,000 in back rent that he's trying to seek from me, when if he, he's, like I said, he's like related to my kids. He's like family. And if he wants me to find a place so bad, I don't understand why he's trying to get me to also pay $5,000 that I wasn't even aware about. So the last radio certification I did a couple months ago, I want to say it was like 2 months ago, that was saying that I now have to start paying a portion of the rent, which was $200, and I believe it was a little less than $234 this time.
Okay.
But
all right, I think,
as far as
is there anything else that you wanted to tell me that relates to this appeals bond hearing?
No, just like I said, he filed the notice to quit. He didn't file it properly. And as far as the background, like I said, I wasn't even aware of it. I even spoke with housing last year when I did the recertification, I never got any email. I never got a paper in the mail from them. I told my caseworker that as well. So, as far as just the whole, I don't have anywhere to go right now, and I definitely don't have $5,000. And if he had any heart of, for my children, being related to them, I don't think, I just think he should at least not have the money even an issue.
Okay. All right. I think I understand. I will take this under advisement, and we will be back in touch with you. Thank you for your time.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.